Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah, we're live. Hi, Party Hat. I don't know when you joined. I just noticed you. Yeah. Sorry it took me a while to start. Hi, Caroline. I had to edit one of the tier lists. Hello, nobody. Hello, Ard. Thank you guys for joining. Let's get the background music playing. We are live. Alright, I'm going to put out a post saying that the stream is live, and then we'll begin. I'm not doing the gay test. Art, I want you to do the gay test and tell me what you get. Evie. Yeah. Guys, in case you didn't know, Peppa Pig's mom gave birth. This is huge news. Huge news. Okay, there's YouTube done. I'm going to post on Twitter. Bing, bada, boom. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Let me know if this music is too loud. It's a little loud on my end. Alright, so today, also, you can see Roxy cleaning herself. Kitty. Caroline's also here. She brought her toy. She wants to play fetch with me, it seems. We can't play fetch in here. There's not enough room. I taught her how to play fetch. Like, you got straight mail. I taught her how to play fetch the first day we got her. Now she loves playing it with this. Here. No, I'm gonna throw it. Okay. I guess she doesn't want to anymore. Alright. Well, I guess, Roxy, you can stay in frame. Here, I'll move the camera over a little so you guys can see her. I forgot to loop this. Oops. There we go. Alright. Show both. Here, come up. Come here, kitty. She's busy. Maybe she'll jump on my bed. But at least we got Roxy. Okay, so today, we are going to be... You're ranking your FNaF? Thank you. I'm glad you noticed that. We're going to be ranking all of these guys' voices. I had to add, like, from Purple Guy onwards, because this tier list was missing them. And then we're going to be ranking just the games. I was going to rank the merch today. That was the plan. The original plan was voices and merch. But I found a tier list. You guys can already see it. There's a lot of merch. A lot of merch. This might take 2 streams to complete. Yeah. There's a lot. Well, we don't have to do books. We already did books, but everything else would take us a long time. So I'm going to be saving that for another day. Today, it's just voices and games. Okay. Let's get some real background music on. She's coming. She's back. Welcome back. You want to play fetch now? What? Go get it. Hello, Lorand. Okay. Let's begin. I can't play fetch anymore, honey. We can play later. Ard, you watch yourself. I was having internet issues before, so now I'm self-conscious about that. We'll play later, honey. Tung 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 tung. Okay, I'm gonna ban that emoji from chat, you guys. Well, you watch yourselves. I'm kidding. All right. FNaF 1 Freddy's voice. We hear it in FNaF AR. Yeah, we hear Freddy's voice in FNaF AR. I think it fits him. I think Freddy's voice fits him. So, I feel like this is too quiet now. What are you getting into? Sorry if you can hear Caroline in the background. A tier? I agree. If there are any voices that you guys want to like hear, just let me know. I might have to kick her out. If there are any voices you want to hear, just let me know. But I agree. Freddy, I think, is A tier. I think the only reason I wouldn't put him in S tier... Yeah, his voice... I think that's the reason I'm not going to put him in S tier. Because, like, I don't want to say it's forgettable, but you just, it's not really memorable, I guess. Yeah. Foxy, we hear it in Ultimate Custom Night. We hear it in FNaF AR. S tier, I think it very much fits him. What are you doing? Yeah, Foxy is S tier. Ralph. I mean, it's just Scott's voice. I think ranking the humans' voices is gonna be difficult because, like, especially for people like Phone Guy, we don't have. I was considering adding the Help Wanted voices. Hi, honey. I can't let you get up here. Freddy from Help Wanted is honestly, I think, like, D tier. But I'm just counting, like, the AR version. Yeah, Foxy's is exactly how you imagine it. Okay, 1 second. I'm kicking the cat out. Now she's getting into my McDonald's. My Minecraft movie McDonald's box that I have saved. 1 second. Come on. Roxy, if you have to get out, just scratch at the door. Oh god, Cosmo's here. Hi, Cosmo. Yeah, Ralph, I am not letting the cat in. She's too loud. You got Roxy, though. Make sure you guys see. Okay. Yeah. Ralph, Scott did a very good job at voice acting Ralph. He sounds very likable. He's a likable guy, so S tier. Toy Freddy. I think Toy Freddy's fits him. What the cat doing? Roxy's trying to sleep. Caroline's just being rambunctious. Hi, Cosmo. Unc Cosmo. I think Toy Freddy's also S tier. The voice very much fits him. His voice lines are a little iffy, but his voice, the voice itself is very good. A? I don't know. I'm happy with bottom S. Toy Bonnie. I think Toy Bonnie's voice fits him. Do you guys want to? We can. I think we should listen to Toy Bonnie's voice. Just because. I think I have to hear it again. B. I think I'm gonna put it lower than B.
This is my chance to shine and your chance to fade away.
I don't know if you guys can hear this.
I've been waiting so long for this chance, and now it's finally here. Clear the stage, for the star of our show is now here.
Yeah, Toy Freddy's is from UCN and AR. Toy Bonnie's is just AR. Yeah, he does sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is now mine.
I really don't like that voice. I don't think it. No, I think it fits Toy Bonnie, but like it's just. It's mid. No, it's worse than mid. I don't know who the voice actor is actually. I don't know. Let's look that up. I guess we'll never know. Get out of there. Cadet Cooney. I did not say that right. Okay. Batman. Yeah, Toy Bonnie's voice, not that great. Toy Chica. I think Toy Chica's. We hear Toy Chica a lot. We hear her in FNaF World, but I have Adventure Toy Chica separately. Yeah, I don't know why they made him Alvin. We hear Toy Chica in UCN. we hear her in FNaF AR, Toy Chica the High School Years. I think her voice fits. You know, she has kind of a certain rasp to her voice that fits her design, I think. I don't think rasp is the right word, but we'll put her A tier. Just make sure. Yeah, okay. Mangle. I like Mangle's voice. I'm going to listen to it again, though. You won't get tired of my voice, will you? Mangle's...
Don't be afraid. Soon you will look just like me. Beautiful.
Yeah. Mangle's voice is cool. Isn't her AR one different, though?
Don't be afraid.
No, that's Ultimate.
Oh, making me the fox I am today.
Okay, I like Mangle's Ultimate Custom Night voice more than her AR voice. If we were just ranking her Ultimate Custom Night voice, it would be S tier. Caroline just knocked something downstairs. My God. Yeah, I like her Ultimate Custom Night voice. Her AR one.
To have such terrible, wonderful fun. Just be still. Don't tell anyone. But they're all just jealous of how pretty I am. I don't regret the experiences that have led me.
I'll put her A tier. Yeah, I think A tier fits. Yeah. Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's voice, I think, fits him. Is it annoying? Yes. But it fits him. So I think B tier. Yeah. BBF tier. I don't know. I think his voice fits him. It's annoying, just like him. Also, is the camera crooked? It is. Also, you can still see Roxy. Lower it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, BB is just stock sounds. Art is now putting Minecraft coordinates in my chat. Okay, the puppet. The puppet's an interesting one, right? Because that's probably just Charlie talking. I can't imagine the puppet itself has a voice. That's probably just Charlie's voice. Which makes it hard to rank, because, like, I don't think it fits the puppet, but it fits Charlie. Yeah, it's perfect for Charlie. And I like her voice lines. B. Yeah. The voice fits Charlie. It's not a bad voice. I just don't... I think I would be okay with top of B. Because I just think... I don't hate the puppet having Charlie's voice. I think that's a very cool concept. And it makes sense, too. Like, she's the only one... Like, the only possessed animatronic, I think, to have her human voice, which makes sense, because she's the most aware. Like you said in chat. The others are like animals, but I'm very aware. I think it makes sense, but at the same time, it's just... It's Charlie's voice. It's nothing special. Withered Bonnie. I think I gotta listen to that again. Obviously, he makes the face puns. God, don't get me started on that voice line. What is this new prison? Is it me trapped or is it you? Perhaps it's us both. I like Withered Bonnie's voice. I don't think I would put it in S tier, though. I think I'd put it top of A. Actually, let me listen to Freddy's. I might move him down.
I hope you enjoyed my visit. I've got a special delivery just for you.
Okay, I think now that I'm listening to Freddy's again, B. I think it matches FNAF AR Freddy, not base Freddy. Withered Bonnie though, it fits him, yes. It fits Withered Bonnie. But I think I'm gonna put him below Mangle. Because I really like UCN Mangle's voice. I know you guys are saying S tier, but I don't know. No, I think without like all the voice effects, I think that voice fits regular Bonnie too, which definitely helps. So I'm okay with putting him middle of A tier. Withered Chica. I might regret playing this, but
With AT&T Business, we can
what? I don't care about AT&T. What are these ads? I don't want to meet Slavic woman 40 plus. I really like the effects on Withered Chica's voice. I think they really fit her. And she has good voice lines too. Yeah, that is true. Freddy was meant to have Fredbear's lines. But I have Fredbear separately. So we'll get to him. Withered Chica, I think, is another A tier. I think I would put her above Withered Bonnie. I think I'm going to move Mangle down to there. AT&T Business. Yeah, I'm okay with putting the two Withereds at the top of A tier now. And the Withered Foxy from FNAF AR. Not FNAF AR, FNAF World. What do we think about Withered Foxy?
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key. Be sure your step through the heart of madness. When you can see, how fast can you flee?
It doesn't really... No. I mean, like... It doesn't really sound like Foxy, right? Because Foxy obviously didn't have a voice at this point in the series. I don't think I would put it in C tier, because I like the voice. I just don't know if it fits Withered Foxy. I think I'll put it in top of B tier. Dang, you guys are being harsh on this voice. You're right, it's probably not how he sounds in universe, but I mean... This is the only voice we have for him. I like it. I don't think it's... The reason I'm not putting it in A tier is because I don't think it really fits him that well. But it's still a cool voice. With like I like the voice and the effect on it too, and the lisp he has.
Be sure your step through the heart of madness.
Yeah, I like the voice. I just don't know if it fits Foxy. Yeah. They just sound like the classics, but more broken and stuff. With like the same... Well, no, with just effects. Okay, FNAF 3. Phone Dude. I feel like... Like, obviously Phone Dude... Like, he's, you know... I don't know. I don't know what to say about Phone Dude. Like, I think he's... I think he's there. Like, he's not as... We don't hear him that much. We don't hear him as much as Phone Guy. Do you use YouTube Shorts or TikTok? Mostly YouTube Shorts. Phone Dude's delivery is iconic. I'll move him up to... Whoops. I'll move him up to 8 here. But I don't think I would put him higher. I don't... Me personally, I don't really feel like his voice resonates with me as much as Ralph's does. Hello, Buzzwole. I think I'm seeing S and B. I'll meet you guys in the middle and put him in 8 here. Springtrap. We gotta listen to Springtrap, of course. Yeah, listen to Springy. A tier for Springtrap. We'll see.
You will not be spared. You will not be saved. You will not be spared. You will not be saved. I can taste fear in your breath. It is time. It is time. Let's see how many times you could be pulled apart.
Hi, Maz.
Back together again.
I mean, it's just William Afton, but like with a raspier voice. Top of B, I think I would agree. We'll rank William Afton's voice separately. Also, don't ask why some of these are animated and some aren't. The first images I could find. Springtrap's voice, there's no really like, it's just Afton's voice. You can't hear, you didn't hear that. You can't hear like, I don't know, any of like the metal chunks in his lungs. It's just his voice. Hello, Theo. I have watched Bonk Boy's analysis on William, Michael, and Elizabeth's voices. I love Bonk Boy's videos. He should do one on Phone Guy, especially since like we got all that characterization from the week before. I'd love if he did that. That'd be peak. My death was greatly exaggerated. Yeah, no, Bonk Boy's videos on their voices are peak. Alright, Nightmare Freddy. I really should have had these ready to go before stream, but I was already late, so. We're not talking about Doom Slayer. We're talking about Nightmare Freddy.
Remade, but not by you, by the one you should not have killed. No light can save you now. I have always been hiding in your shadow.
That's a weird voice line. You think the concept of Springtrap is overrated? Oh man, I do not agree with that. Ooh. Nightmare Freddy's is good. Doesn't really fit with the other nightmares though. Well, no, I guess Nightmare Balloon Boy doesn't really either, so never mind. Yeah, Nightmare Freddy's is good. I think I would put him top of A. I guess it fits him. Yeah. Definitely A. I think I'll put him bottom A. As much as I am mid on Phone Dude's voice, I do think it's better than Nightmare Freddy's. Nightmare Fredbear, I think, might be S tier. Nightmare Fredbear's voice is cool.
Let me put you back together, then take you apart all over again. Let's see how many times you can be pulled apart. I assure you, I am very real.
Yeah, Nightmare Fredbear's S tier. I think there. Nightmare Fredbear's voice is cool. It's multiple voices in one. It's like a bit of an echo. Kind of sounds like he's strained. Yeah.
This time, there is more than an illusion to fear.
And he also drops some of the hardest lines from that game. Yeah, I think I'd put Nightmare Fredbear in S tier. Nightmare, I don't know. Nightmare's kind of generic, if I'm remembering correctly. I think Nightmare's voice. Let's say he's Shadow Freddy. He's made out of agony, whatever. I think it fits that. Just a being of pure agony. That his voice really fits him then. Yeah, Nightmare Fredbear is really really good. Middle of A. I think I'd put him like there. Yeah, I'll put him there. That's true. Nightmare's lines are reused by Springtrap in FNaF AR. The Mimic. I might move him above the Wizards. Just because I think Nightmare, Shadow Freddy, I think that voice really suits him. As just an agony creature. Jacko Chica, I can remember Jacko Chica's pretty well. I think I'd put him there. I'll listen to it though. Hello, Digital Dog. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not that high. I think I'm like there. I think Jacko Chica's voice is iconic, at least for her. I like how it returns in FNaF AR. How does the Mimic know about UCN? Because it's a video game in universe. There's an arcade cabinet of it in Security Breach. Cartel Espanol. Huh? Yeah, I think Jacko Chica's is fine. I might move... I think I'm going to move Freddy down. Jacko Chica's voice is fine, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why Scott gave Jacko Chica a voice instead of, like, I don't know, regular Chica? Regular Chica still doesn't have a voice. Other than the scrapped Showtime voice. That's crazy. Neither does Bonnie. Yeah, that's weird. But I'll put her bottom of B. I won't put her in C tier. Okay, and the Nightmare Balloon Boy. I don't need. We don't need to do that. I think Nightmare BB's voice is cool. Doesn't really suit Balloon Boy though. Right? BB's all like, "Hi, hello," whereas Nightmare Balloon Boy is like, "Let me like that." Oh, you can speak Espanol. Yeah. Doesn't really fit with the other nightmares. Kind of fits with Freddy. But I just think it's too different from Balloon Boy. I don't know, because, like, no, I think C tier for Nightmare BB's fine. His lines can be tedious. He is full of gremlin. Come closer. Let's count my teeth. Something like that. I'll move him to bottom of B. Okay, and then Nightmarion, we'll listen to that one. Adidas, yeah. A+ for Nightmarion? Whoa, I don't know about that. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I think I'll agree with A tier. Again, as a being of agony, if that's what he's meant to be, because he replaces Nightmare. It's very good. My personal hatred for Nightmarion aside, I think this is a Sigma that you won't wake from. I think middle of A tier. I don't like his voice as much as Nightmare's. Nightmare's just sounds more raw. Nightmarion's is still good, and I think it fits him, but I don't think he can top these three. Nightmarion is Shadow Puppet. I don't know why Shadow Puppet exists. Same with Shadow Balloon Boy. Why why do they have their own pages on the character encyclopedia, but Michael and Fredbear don't? Dang, 8 milliseconds? Jeez. Also, should we include Jackie? I think we should include Jackie. Because, like, yeah, we know her. We know what her voice is. I am the fearful Sigma of what you have created. Yeah, we can include Jackie. Here, let me switch back to full screen. You guys can see Roxy. What's deep in Roxy while I get this settled. Oh, I love when my images don't save. Thanks, Yahoo. Okay. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. We're back. Jackie's here now. We'll get to her though. Alright, sister location. Michael. What do we think of Michael? Michael's voice. Not the character. We already did that. Mike Afton voice lines. Jackie's box.
It's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you.
S tier. I agree with you guys. I agree. I'm not going to put him above Foxy. Foxy's is just too iconic. But Michael, especially after watching Bonk Boy's videos, just hearing like the breaths and that, like the little, like, I know it said sigh there, but like the like the scoff at the ridiculousness of the idea of them thinking he was William. Yeah, it's peak. It's peak. And it's British. Also, we should probably do William too. That's not William, that's a technician. Let's do, I mean, obviously William's gonna go S tier. Let's listen to him. Yeah, father. Favorite vocal stems. That's funny. You're real for that. Okay. Well, that's the technician. That's it.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream. With all due respect.
What am I looking at? Okay. Snake oil salesman, William Afton. Do we think William's voice is better than Michael's? Okay, I'm gonna play this again. Pay no attention to the visuals, please.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
Twink Afton. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting off that video. Well, now I can't take it seriously. Now I'm not going to be able to... Now I can't properly rank him. Michael's is better. I agree. Williams is still good. He has that, like, again, snake oil salesman, as PJ Haywood described it. But I do think Michael's is better. We're not watching that. We were listening to The Voice. Damn it. I do think it's top 3, though, for now. Maybe it'll stay there. I don't know. Yeah. No, it's good. I just think Michael has more character in his voice with like the sighs and the scoff. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. And he's British. Speaking of British, we'll do Elizabeth next. The stupid fuck. You clipped it. I hate you, Art. I hate you. Yeah, interesting what the algorithm does.
We need you so that
Calm down. Here, I'm not gonna listen to the Ennard ones, just because that's not really like her.
so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me? Daddy, she can make balloons.
Elizabeth is definitely S tier. I think I would put her top 4 for sure. I'm kind of tempted to put her above William. Because, like, again, like Michael, there's a lot of character that comes out of her voice. Yeah, no, and she's voiced by an adult. She did an incredible job. Like, we get a lot of William talking. I wish we heard Michael and Elizabeth's voices again. Especially Elizabeth. Like, her character shows up a couple times, but I wish we heard her voice more. I think I'm going to put her in S tier. Not S tier, top 3. Just because there's a lot of character that comes out of her voice. You can hear the desperation. Yes, all of the sister location voices are peak. Yeah, I agree. I think I'd be okay with putting her top 3. Sorry, William. Okay. I chose this sprite to represent the, we have to watch that video again. This guy. The, board member.
There's no doubting what you've achieved on a technical level. These are clearly state-of-the-art.
I mean, like, I kind of just included him so we could have a complete-ish list. I think it's fine. It's just a voice. There. Okay. We can do the technician now, too. Yeah. This is both of the technicians, by the way. From Night 4. Again, they're just here so we can have a full list.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? It just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man.
I like how the second technician has an accent that kind of sounds like a something. I don't know. I like them more than the board member, but they're still just kind of there. Ard, I don't trust you. Okay, now we'll get into hand unit. Hand unit, iconic. Ooh, do we think hand unit's voice is better than phone guys? the Freddy Bully and Chica Bully. It's peak. Do we think hand unit is better than phone guy? We hear hand unit a lot. He's in Sister Location, FNaF 6, Help Wanted, Security Breach. I know they're technically different characters. Andy's in Secret of the Mimic. Exotic, yeah, we'll put him above phone guy. Because hand unit's just more, I don't want to say iconic, but like he's memorable. Phone guy's slightly above hand unit. Phone guy was the OG. I think no, just because hand unit has more appearances, I think I'll put him there. I think I'll put him above phone guy. But I don't think he's making it into top 4. I like his voice. I like how he keeps coming back. But yeah. Baby. Baby. We don't need to play Baby. Everyone knows what Baby sounds like. I think the voice suits her. Heather Masters does an incredible job. Like, again, like the Aftons, there's lots of emotion in her voice. You hear the desperation of like, I thought I did everything right. My terrible impression. Above these two. I don't know if I would put her above phone guy, though. I think Baby's voice suits her. Definitely S tier. But I just think the others, like these 3 in particular, have a lot of emotion. Same with phone guy. Hand unit, I think, is more iconic and has better lines. And then Foxy is just perfect. Looks like something mid happened. Why did that happen? I'm okay with putting baby there. Yeah, she talks about Elizabeth in the third person. If you watched Bonk Boy's video on it, he brought up a really interesting theory that even though Elizabeth is possessing baby, baby is trying to imitate or mimic. She's trying to imitate Elizabeth, which completely changed my perspective on baby. And now I think of her completely differently. And it would line up too with Charlie being the most aware, so it wouldn't make sense if baby was like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm okay with baby there. Biddy Babs. I don't know. Why are the Biddy Babs British? I get it. Same voice actor as Elizabeth, I think. But why are they British? They're mid. The voice is creepy, I guess, under the desk. Yeah. Biddy Babs forgettable. I'll put them above Balloon Boy though, because they have more voice lines, but they're not really that memorable. Very forgettable. Also, can you guys still see Roxy? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, every one of the Biddy Babs is British. I have no idea why. Robot kids. William's trying to recreate his children. Oh my god. Well, Laura. Ballora. We can listen to Ballora.
Is someone there? I can hear someone creeping through my room. Perhaps not. Save me a dance for another day, perhaps. Is someone there? Is it time for the show? I can hear someone creeping.
That wasn't used in game, was it? Ballora's voice, A tier for sure. Above. Ballora's voice, A or S, or her singing is terrifying. Agreed. I'll put her. Opinions on MCI 83. There's no way that's true. Yeah. There's no way. Into the Pit shows it's an 85. A tier? I agree with A tier. I think I'm happy putting her below Nightmare too. I'm okay with putting her below Nightmare. I like Nightmare's voice just a little bit more. Bonus points for not being Mrs. Afton. Yeah, I don't know why the Aftons are British. It's cool, though. I love their British accents. No, I can't put Withered Bonnie. No. Ballora's song, her song, definitely helps her. Wow, I clicked right to the end of it. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay with there. Mini Arena. Why is Mini Arena included on here? It's just giggling. I don't. At least Toy Bonnie has voice lines. Mini Arena's just hee hee hee, ah hee hee hee. It's just that. Fun Time Freddy. No, Ard, I hate you because you keep spamming that emoji. I'm kidding. I don't hate you. Funtime Freddy's obviously gonna go into S tier. Let's not kid ourselves. Maybe I'm just biased because he's my favorite character, but yeah, you guys are agreeing with S. Oh, this might be loud. Oh. Yeah, I think very clearly S. Chucking the mini arenas.
Well, hello again. Are you ready for round two? Ready or not, here I come.
Hey yo. Yeah, easy S tier. I think I would put him above Phone Guy. Yeah, he's just S tier. And he is my profile picture. That is true. Truth and real. I'm putting him above Hand Unit too. I think Funtime Freddy. No, yeah, no. I'm kind of tempted to put him above William, too. Sorry, William. Funtime Freddy's just too... Sorry, Elizabeth. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, no, I might be extremely biased, but, like, it's perfect. It suits him perfectly, especially when you read Count the Ways. You can read every single line in his voice. That's how you know it's an incredible voice. Okay, Bon, move him up. Yeah, yeah, better than Foxy. Like, Foxy's that high because that voice is perfect for him. He's higher than Foxy. In fact, I'm not 100% confident putting Foxy higher than Michael and Elizabeth. I'd be okay with putting him higher than William, but I don't know about Mike and Elizabeth. Let me know if you guys think I should change that. In the meantime, Funtime Foxy. This is from Ultimate Custom Night, so.
It seems you couldn't make it to my show, so I brought the show to you. Show times are on the hour, not a moment before and not a moment later. It's time to take...
I like Funtime Foxy's voice. I don't know how much it fits him, but yeah, so far OBS isn't doing anything. B? No, I think I'll put him A. I think the bottom of A is fine. Definite. I don't think I could put him on the same level as like Bon or the Technicians. I'll move Springtrap though. Move him back up. And then Bonnet is just her giggling. Hee 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 hee. Yeah, it took Funtime Foxy a while to get anything. Bonnet. I think doesn't she just reuse Bon's laugh too? Yeah. All right, FNaF 6. Well, technically these are from Ultimate Custom Night. Minus these guys. We'll do the scraps first. Scrap Baby. It's just Baby's voice, but a little raspier. Bye, Ard. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Scrap Baby's voice. We'll listen to it. Also, yeah, I have to go again in like an hour. So we might not get to the games today, actually. Which is fine, I think. We'll just keep doing this.
2, 1. Where are you? Did I catch you off guard? You're not who I expected to see. I heard your call. It feels like home. You don't really know who your employer is, do you?
She has some really great lines, and they're voice acted perfectly. A tier, 100, S tier. I think I enjoy her voice. I enjoy Scrap Baby's voice in this game more than I do in Sister Location. No, I like her dialogue. I think her dialogue's good. Yeah. And I think her voice, because she just has more, I don't want to say emotion, but like power to her voice in this game, which is good. I like it. And of course, Heads Are Master is the GOAT. Alright, Scrap Trap. I'll just type Scrap Trap, I guess.
I always come back. Bittersweet, but fitting. What a deceptive calling. I knew it was a lie the moment I heard it, obviously. But it is intriguing nonetheless.
The guy from the thumbnail. I like how he has that kind of like slither to his voice. What's the word? He pronounces his S's and C's like S. I really like that. Where was a Minecraft creeper? He has the "I always come back" line, which is iconic. He said it in the movie, for crying out loud. I like his voice better than Springtrap's. Definitely A tier. Hi, Smiley. Thank you for joining. I think I put him above these guys. Above Mangle. Above Toy Chica. Above Nightmarion. I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah. Who does the brown shirt guy represent? The board member... sorry. The board member from the start of Sister Location. And then these are the technicians from Night 4 of Sister Location. Alright, Molten Freddy, your turn.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint. Oh, what a pleasant surprise! One big happy family! Knock, knock! I'm here!
Yeah, it's the guy who questions Afton on Baby's design choices. I think Molten Freddy's voice is best when he's whispering.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
I don't think it's as good as Funtime Freddy. No offense, Molten Freddy. I think if he just spoke in a whisper the entire game...
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
Like, I get it. Funtime Freddy is in control, so that's why he still has Funtime Freddy's personality. But I just think the raspy whisper fits Molten Freddy's design more. The more eccentric, oh, birthday boy! That one fits Funtime Freddy more than it does Molten Freddy. So for that reason, I think I'll put him below Scrap Baby. I think Scrap Baby's voice fits her Scrap design more. Not to say Molten Freddy's is bad, because it's still Funtime Freddy and still Kellen Goff, but I just don't think it captures the same character as Funtime Freddy's. That's true. He has no voice box. He's just a pile of wires. How is he talking? I guess you could say the same about, like, Mangle, Nightmarion. You're not supposed to think about it that hard. And then Lefty. I like how I still haven't removed the sister location from this search. It just knows. They have more lines than that.
Okay, check the...
Hey, Molten Freddy, how many ways do you have?
It will all be over soon.
Lefty DCI.
There's room for one more.
What? Oh my god. Fazbear Frights is canon now. Oh my god. Room for one more? Okay. Question. I do have a question. Do you think that is Lefty's voice, or do you think that's supposed to be Charlie's voice? It'll all be Sigma soon. Yeah, do you guys think that... no, it has to be Charlie. Never mind. What am I talking about? She literally says there is room for one more. Yeah, never mind. I answered my own question. I like how it's... Yeah, I like how that's Charlie's voice. I like how it sounds more, I guess, rough.
There's room for one more.
Like she's strained. Both? You think it's both? The whisper could be Lefty. Especially since that's the only thing Lefty says in FNaF 6. I think you're right.
It will all be over soon.
Actually, I don't know.
There's room for one more.
Lefty DCI. I don't know. They might... Are they different? No, I'm not going to look it up. But I don't know. Yeah, I like how it's raspier than Charlie's. I mean, it is Charlie, but I like how it's raspier because she's like inside the animatronic, and it's been like at least 30, close to 50, no, 40 years. Sorry, I can't do math. Actually, yeah, I just thought of something. More evidence for FNaF 6 being in 2023. It'll be 40 years after everything starts with like the first deaths. So it's poetic. Yeah, it's probably soothing, the shush. Shh. Yeah. I think there. I don't have anything against Lefty's voice, and I'll move the technicians down. I don't have anything against Lefty's voice. It's just yeah. That's how I think that's how Lefty's keeping the puppet calm, is through that whisper. Okay, this is a much better looking list. Yeah. All right, now we can do, well, Candy Cadet S tier. It's iconic, but just, I mean, no. Yeah. Molten Freddy I won't put as high because he doesn't speak now. Lefty got the MCI in him, dog. Michael, he got entered inside of him. Candy Cadet's iconic, obviously. Candy Cadet is iconic. It's a meme voice. I'm not going to put him higher than Scrap Baby, because Scrap Baby just has more, like, emotion, obviously, because Candy Cadet is a text-to-speech voice. But I'll put him above Molten Freddy, because Molten Freddy just doesn't speak in that whisper the entire game. If he did, he'd be higher, but he doesn't. I think I'll move him below Baby, too. I don't think... No, Candy Cadet doesn't have an actual voice actor. No, it's still text-to-speech now. It's just a different filter. Maybe a different software entirely. But it's still text-to-speech. Henry. We gotta listen to Connection Terminated. Come on. Yeah, Bottom's just giggles. Where's Henry?
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
Bye, nobody. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Henry's is iconic. Everyone knows Connection Terminated. I'm sorry, Molten Freddy. He also, yeah, that's true. He has the insanity ending speech, which is peak. He'll go S tier for sure. Yeah, I love how you can hear just the deadness in his voice. He's just so tired. He wants to rest. Yeah, actually, I think I'm okay with putting him there. 100% S tier. Above Phone Guy? I don't think so. Because Phone Guy is just... Phone Guy... no, never mind. No. I think I'll put him above Hand Unit, too. Because Henry just has more emotion to his voice, despite sounding monotone and just flat. Yeah. There's other FNaF 6 characters. Also, we skipped FNaF World. I'll go back and do that. Yeah, current Candy Cadet's voice is more organic, and I do think I like it better. Oh, we forgot Angsty Teen. Angsty Teen is... I just included that for the memes. Why is Foxy so high? He's forgettable? No, he's not. But Foxy's that high because the voice is just perfect for him. And Foxy has good lines, too. Yar, I came for you, booty. I'm not finishing it. I don't know, Angsty Teen's... There? No, there. Yeah, Angsty Teen's just a joke, which is fine. And then the Lemonade and Fruit Punch clowns. I I think it's cool how one of them has the secret voice line. But other than that, they're just kind of... I mean, like... I think these characters are only as popular as they are because of Astral Spiff. I won't put them... I mean, they're also just text-to-speech, again, like Candy Cadet. Man, Scott really got cheap. No, you're not late, Mr. FD. Yeah, they have one of them has a secret voice line. I'll play it, I guess. I think it's Fruit Punch Clown. If I can type, Jesus. Yeah.
Fruit punch for everyone. Tell anyone about this and I cut your throat.
Such a strange voice line. Tell anyone about this and I cut your throat. So weird. Do we think that this line has any lore significance? Or do you think it's just Scott including it for like a tee-hee, secret Easter egg? Kind of like Golden Freddy back in the day, the way Scott intended it. No, I'm sorry, Mr. FD. Withered Freddy does not have a voice, unfortunately. Regular Freddy does. Yeah, it's a weird secret. It probably doesn't mean anything, but I mean, like, I guess you could stretch it and say, like, we play as Michael during those segments, so maybe he heard that line before in his life. Maybe Afton told that to him, but I don't know. Where are they? I lost them. They're there. Yeah, I'm okay with putting them there. Not above Bonbon, because just Bonbon's not text-to-speech, but, like, yeah. Let's go back and do FNaF World. Fredbear? Do a barrel roll. What, the voice line? Oh, no, never mind. You're talking about his voice. Sorry. Yeah, that line's weird. Fredbear's voice... He has two voices. The Ultimate Custom Night one, and then FNaF World. I think I'd put him A tier. Bottom of A tier. I don't know. I think Adventure Fredbear's voice suits him. Not regular Fredbear. Voice acting? No! He's gone too far this time. Adventure Foxy, voiced by Sonic himself. We need to shut this game down. Adventure Foxy's voice is nowhere near as good as that one, even though it's Sonic. But again, it suits Adventure Foxy. Also, I'm going to move these guys down. Actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, Adventure Foxy. I think we'll put him above. Yeah, I'm okay with there. Adventure Nightmare Chica, I do not remember.
Sorry I'm late to the party. Fashionably late, of course. At least I went down in a blaze of glory.
I swear she had more than 2 voice lines. Also, they had regular Nightmare Chica in here, but they meant Adventure Nightmare Chica, so I just added her. Again, I think that voice suits Adventure Nightmare Chica, not regular Nightmare Chica. She doesn't really have that many voice lines. I think she's worse than Toy Bonnie. Yeah, rest in peace, though. Rest in peace. Adventure JJ, I think it's hilarious how she has a blooper of her swearing. I probably won't play that, but...
Let's kick this party into high gear. Now I'm going to kick your ass. Wait,
Well, there it is, I guess. No, Nightmare Chica doesn't have any in Ultimate Custom Night.
sorry.
Yeah, breathing. What's that? Yeah, no, she doesn't have an actual voice line.
Was it me?
Yeah, no, that's fan made. Yeah. Yeah. JJ swears. Only character I think here who swears. Unless you count like Henry saying damn. Not damn, hell. The voice doesn't fit her, but I think that's the joke. I'm okay with bottom of beat here though. Chica's Magic Rainbow. I think we'll all agree with that. Adventure Toy Chica. I'll play it. Don't worry. I'll play the line.
Alright, I'm ready for action! Bingo! Got him! You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you?
It fits her. I think it fits Adventure Toy Chica. I like how it's the same voice actor as regular Toy Chica, I think. I mean, it's iconic. I'll put her there. I'll put her there. Just because of how... Bingo! Got him! A for infamy. I'm thinking about putting her in A tier. But... I don't know. I'm okay with there, though. Soul Dozer from FNaF World. Pretty forgettable. It's a cool voice, but it doesn't really fit with the rest. Caroline wants back in. Smiley. That's why she's an A tier. Okay, going back to FNAF 6. Well, I guess Ultimate Custom Night. Rockstar Freddy. Please deposit 5. We're not getting to this today. I'll save this for next stream. Okay, I guess Roxy wants to help her sister get in. I guess I'll go let Caroline in. One sec, I'll be back. I know you want to let your sister in. I'm Caroline. Roxy ran over and sniffed her. Okay. We're not watching Young Sheldon clips. Okay. Rockstar Freddy, please deposit 5 coins. I think it fits him. I think it's a decent voice. I'll put him there. I do not like Rockstar Bonnie's voice. Just gonna be blunt about it. How to train your Sigma.
What a fine day to come here and say
I get it. I know he's imitating like old rock stars, hence the name. And I like how he sings in like a song. I'll put him above Toy Bonnie. And I'll move JJ down. Mr. FD, Withered Freddy doesn't have any official voice lines. The one you brought up earlier is just fan-made. Like, he has a FNaF in real time, I guess. Oops.
Don't see me as a big teddy bear now, do ya?
Yeah, that's just fan-made. And even then, not the biggest fan of that. Rockstar Chica has an accent. Hi, Caroline. Hi, sweetie. I don't know if you guys can see her. There she is. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Care Bear. Rockstar Chica's is fine, I guess. I'll put it there. Rockstar Foxy. This one's S tier for sure. We'll listen to him.
Yar, what can I do for ya? Yarg, how may I be of service to ya? Yar, who touched me bird?
Yeah, I like his voice. I'll put him above these two. I'll put him above Molten Freddy, but he won't go above Baby. Again, sorry, Molten Freddy, you're getting the shaft. Mediocre Melodies. Happy Frogs is mid. Yeah, you play with fire and sometimes you get burned. I'm trying to find a comfy position. Okay. Happy Frog. Happy mid. Yeah, it's not the best voice.
I bet you weren't expecting me, were ya? Turn your back for 1 second and I'm like, what's you? Ninja skills.
Yeah, not the best. I don't hate it, and I think it suits her. I'm okay with about middle of B. Mr. Hippo. For the memes, we'll put Mr. Hippo in S tier. And I mean, it's a good voice, don't get me wrong. Joe did a great job with that voice. For the memes, we'll put a middle of S tier. Yeah, S tier. Pig Patch. I like how Pig Patch has the banjo after his voice. But other than that, definitely above Happy Frog. And Bon Bon. And I guess the technicians. Well, there, yeah. Welcome back, nobody. Ned Bear. Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters? I think Ned Bear is... yeah, Mr. Hippo. Pretty quotable, too. Well, you see, sometimes a story is just a story. I cannot do his voice. Ned Bear can go there. Maybe above Freddy. Stranger Danger! Peak Fiction. And then Orville. I like Orville's. I think I'll move Freddy down. Because the FNaF AR voice really only suits FNaF AR Freddy. I like Orville's. Yeah, Ned Bear's whole thing is that he's an obscure secondary character. Yeah. And then Trash in the Gang. I guess they whisper. But C tier. Orville says, like, "What did you think of my act?" And then, of course, all of the mediocre melodies except Pig Patch have, hope I didn't just mess with the mic. They all have the secret voice lines. Fright's Fiction. It's mid. It's bleak. I hate Fright's Fiction. I do not like it. Funtime Chica. Isn't this one just like... Isn't it like just Adventure Toy Chica's voice, kind of?
Don't get distracted. Today is all about me, me, me. I'm ready for my close-up.
I don't even think it really fits her. They tried to release us. No, wait. He tried to release us. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Funtime Chica's voice. I don't really think it suits her. But I'd still hit it. Music Man. Music Man's voice is not bad, I don't think. Right? Obviously, this is the original Music Man, not DJ Music Man.
You and I will be making music together for a long, long time. You hear that? It's the sweet, sweet sound of your eternal silence.
Yeah. No, I don't hate that. That's good. A little difficult to make out what he's saying at points. At least the first line. Music Man! Above Freddy, above Chica, above Ned Bear, because at least, above Pig Patch. I don't think I would put him above Orville, though. I like Orville's voice. Yeah. Music Man's a good voice, though. I feel like I should be placing more of these in B tier. Especially, like, this, not B tier, A tier. Especially this group, but I just don't think I can bring myself to do it. I don't know. Okay. FNaF VR, real cool. Fredbear. We'll do Fredbear first. Never mind. Couldn't have deciphered it? But these are real. Come on. I know they're deciphered. That can be real. Okay. I mean, are we really gonna have to pull up Dawko's video on this? I know Dawko has a... Fredbear has been decoded. Yeah, his voice lines were meant for Freddy originally. Also, 10 viewers. Thank you, guys.
Go back again. Hope you're fantastic today.
Oh, he sounds so young.
Cool, right? But I feel like they don't take a jab at any of our theories.
Jab.
They're quite simplistic, if you want me to be honest. Did you hear that?
What, Dawko? What?
Have another listen.
Dawko has new merch out today.
Wow, that's a peak voice line. Put this guy top of S tier. I think... Don't get me wrong. I like how you have to decipher his voice, and I don't really even hate some of his voice lines. But I just think... Yeah, they were meant for Freddy. No, we're not going to include William screaming. Hi, Roblox Invader. I think I like how it's Kellen Goff. I think there. Middle-ish of B. I like how you have to decipher it. I like the lines, but I just think... And the robotic voice that he's kind of doing, you can't really... that it makes it hard to tell what Fredbear's voice actually is. Yeah. Mike! Mike! Henry! I hate... Yeah. I'm the next William Afton. Okay, now FNaF VR. Tape Girl. I mean, Tape Girl's pretty generic. She has a lisp, which is cool. Other than that, though, it's just kind of a voice. They lied to us. They lied to all of us. Fazbear Entertainment hired the indie developer. Also, I'm going to move this guy. Okay. Tape Girl. I think there, honestly. At least Happy Frog's lines, like she mentions Freddy Fazbear, she has ninja skills. Tape Girl, I mean, she gets the job done. Not as iconic as Phone Guy, or Hand Unit, but I agree, she should have come back by now. Ideally, like, this probably won't happen, but, like, imagine how cool it would be if, like, the final game of the Steel Wool era, or the Mimic Saga, is a bunch of old characters from previous games returning. Like, we see Tape Girl comes back, Gregory and Vanessa, Cassie, obviously. Cassie's dad, he's probably just trapped in the AR world. Maybe the secret of the Mimic protagonist, if he's still alive, although he'd probably be, like, an old man. Maybe we can get Oswald in there, too. Sure, why not? Just like a bunch of old characters from previous games coming back to defeat the Mimic. And if Edwin was still alive, if he didn't die in the Storyteller, which he shouldn't have. Silly way to write out the character. Yeah, Glitchtrap's voice, we'll do him next. Glitchtrap's voice is just, hello, 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 can you hear me, hear me, hear me? He does say, I always come back, let me out. Well, we can play that. This one. I guess he also shushes us in the trapped ending. What is this? Oh, that's I always come back. Yeah, and then he says this. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, it's a cool voice. I like the, I like this. Yeah, I like how he says, let me out. And then, yeah, he has the unused voice voice lines from the help from Security Breach trailers. I don't... Yeah, this.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Yeah. I mean, like, I think I'd put him, honestly, there. Just because he doesn't say much. That's the point, obviously. He doesn't say much, but I like the I always come back, let me out line. So, And besides, yeah, the security breach voice lines were unused anyway, so. Captain Foxy is just Foxy's voice. So I'm not going to include him. Plush Baby is a higher pitched version of Baby. But it is Plush Baby, so D tier. We forgot Dee Dee from FNaF World. Yeah, we can play Plush Babies. It's just Baby's voice lines, but sped up a little.
I guess you forgot about me.
Well, scrap it.
See the scooping room? I heard your call.
Although, the Help Wand, the Curse of Dreadbear ones do have unique lines. It's these. Yeah, these. This one's interesting. Pay attention to what she says. She says it's past your bedtime. Moon also says that. I think this is one of the most overlooked pieces of evidence for Mimic being Glitch Trap, right? Glitch Trap is obviously in FNaF VR. He's alive in Curse of Dreadbear too. We have the Easter egg of him dancing on the hill. Moon is infected with the Glitch Trap Mimic virus. It's the same idea with like Springtrap in FNaF AR, replicating Nightmare's voice lines, right? Mimic was fed the information of UCN and reuses that line for Mimic Springtrap. Yeah. I think that's one of the most overlooked pieces of evidence for Mimic being Glitch Trap.
Guess who? Nobody loves you.
And that's true too. Yeah. Moon and Baby also share the what makes you so special line, but I think that might just be a coincidence. This is not though. Nighty night? Yeah, wait, Moon says that too, doesn't he? He does. Moon says nighty night. Nighty night. Wait, does he? I don't know if he does, but yeah, no. This is very Moon-esque. This is 100% intentional. It's the same with Hand Unit. In FNaF VR, he says, "Are you having fun yet?" That's great to hear. Obviously, Vanny's like one of Vanny's lines is, "Are you having fun yet?" So Mimic mimics voice lines from the past. Just something cool I thought I'd bring up. Anyway, back to Dee Dee. I don't know how we got on that. I should make a short on that, actually. I did have a short idea in mind. I was working on a short on the new Ticket to Affirma kit, however you pronounce it, but I don't think I'm going to make that.
Unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, it's iconic. That jingle was stuck in my head for the longest time. I'd put it there. Above Adventure Toy Chica. Okay, now Security Breach. Gregory. Obviously, it's an adult female doing a preteen boy voice. So there are some points where Gregory sounds... You can tell... And Marta also... I don't think she's originally American. I could be wrong. Uh-oh, how mid? How Sigma? I'm gonna do a Sigma thing. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like Gregory's voice. It fits him. But it's not perfect. Gregory sounds like Ben 10. I'll put Gregory in A tier for sure. But, like, there. He also kind of sounds annoying at some parts. 5 hours? I'm not gonna last 5 minutes! Where's the vengeful spirit? I don't think we should count the vengeful spirit. It's just whispering. What's the line? Like, it's just like, he tried to release you. He tried to release us. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I will hold you here. I will keep you here. No matter how many times they burn us. Like, it's just that. I don't think we should count that. Same with, like, God, there was another character. There was another character who I didn't include on the list because it was just like, there was another character I was going to include that was like that. I do not remember them. Also, should we include... We'll include Pit Trap in this. Also, we do kind of have to, like, speed through this. Just because, I think I do a pretty good job of, what's it called? I think I do a pretty decent job of, like, a grown-up version of... Where did that go? Where is that? Whatever, we don't need to include Pit Trap. I think I do a pretty decent job at, like, a grown-up version of Gregory. Like, okay. Not in the sense that I'm mimicking Gregory's voice, but, like, more in the sense of, like, I think this is a natural progression of how his voice would sound. Get ready. I'm going to reuse Gregory's lines. 5 hours? I'm not going to last 5 minutes. I don't know. It looks complicated. Okay, well, now that I'm... There's, like, a certain... I think I do a pretty decent job at it. I know I'm probably delusional, but... Bernie is Gregory. True. Yes, call me GGY, please. You were never supposed to go to the Wait. You were never supposed to go to the Pizzaplex. That thing in the sinkhole tricked you. I really don't know what it is, but it's been down there a really long time. The Mex's security system was designed to keep it hidden, and you disabled it. Now it's free. I know it's not your fault. You did it for me, to protect me, no, to save me. But we can't risk being followed. I'm sorry. BBY? Why is my mom texting me on Snapchat web? What? What the heck? Will Gregory grow up? That's a good question. Mom, I will open that later. I think I do a pretty decent job at that. Anyway. Also. Never mind. It was movie Spring Bonnie, I think. Mom, what are you texting me about? I will open that later. Yeah, I was thinking about movie Spring Bonnie, but then I think we would have to get into the realm of including, like, Josh Hutcherson's voice, Matthew Lillard's voice, and I just don't think we should do that. I think we should stick to purely games. Glamrock Freddy, S tier, for sure. I think I would put him there. No, above Henry. Above William. Above Elizabeth. Not above Michael, though. Because... My god, wait. Glam Mike confirmed? Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm okay with that. Maybe I'll move Foxy down. I think Glamrock Freddy's voice is better than Foxy's. No, I don't. This is difficult. No, I'll do that. Everything, yeah. Kellen Goff, phenomenal. Terrible job, Super. Glamrock Chica, probably one of the worst ones from Security Breach. Just very forgettable. Yeah. I think Glamrock Chica's not that great. I'd be okay with putting her, like, there. If she still had the Valley voice that she was gonna have, like, hey, Gregory, like that, I think it might be a little higher because it would be more unique, but it's pretty forgettable. Yeah, yeah. Digital dog, I agree. Monty? Hey, little guy. Yeah, Monty's cool. We'll put Monty we'll put Monty there. Roxy, the cat, Caroline's sister. Roxy's voice is, I don't think it's anything too special. Like, I think it fits her. I think it fits her more than Glamrock Chica's voice fits her. Hey, Sigma. No, I don't think Glamrock Freddy's voice is better than Funtime Freddy. I mean, I think they might be on the same level. Roxy is your favorite? I don't know if I could say that. I think I'll put her like slightly above Glamrock Chica. Yeah, Roxy's good for her personality. That sounded awful out of context. Oh my god. That is the worst thing I've ever said out of context. Holy crap. That is not what I meant at all. Moving on. We're not talking about that anymore. Sun and Moon. I think Sun is S tier. Clip that, yeah. Don't you dare clip that. Sun, probably there. I think I'm going to move Henry down. No, I won't. Yeah, don't. Damn it. Moon. I'll put Moon there. That's Sun, not Moon. What? Sun and Moon are peak? I agree. We'll put them there. It's a good thing you don't get that. I'm not repeating that. Staff bots, mid. It's just text to speech, but like unlike Candy Cadet and the Lemonade Clowns, it's kind of mid. Yeah. Vanessa. I like Vanessa's voice. Vanessa's voice is cool. I mean, I think Vanny's voice is better than Vanessa's, but I mean, it's just white woman. Like there's not really much for me to say. She does have Karen energy, kind of, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just white woman. A, I guess. Yeah, I'll put her bottom of A. No, I'll put her above these two. We'll put her next to Gregory. Vanny, I like Vanny's voice. I wish she had more stuff to say, but, and for that reason, I'll just put her there. Yeah. Okay, Ruin. We're not doing these two. Yeah, I wish they had the same voice actor, too. Cassie. Cassie's voice is better than Gregory's. I like her voice better than Gregory's. And Vanessa's, I guess. Phone Dude, no. Cassie has personality, but, well, no, we hear her more, so never mind. Yeah. It's really hard to rank the just, like, regular human voices. The Aftons are at least British, which helps them get up into S tier. These guys are just basic sounding white, well, not white people, but, you know, people. Are you having fun yet? Eclipse. I like Eclipse's voice. I think he's better than Sun and Moon's voice. I have no idea how old they are. I think they're like 10, 11. Gregory's in 7th grade in GGY, I think. He's in middle school. So I think he's 11. And then I'm assuming him and Cassie are like around the same age. Yeah, 10 to 12. Probably 11, 12. Carney is A tier for sure. I think I would be happy putting Carney there. No, there. No, there. Yeah. Mystic Hippo, pretty mid, a little forgettable. I think there. Just alright. She does repeat the hello, can you hear me line. But I don't think that's because she's Mimic. I think that's because that's Vanessa speaking through her. Obviously, Vanessa would have heard the the can you hear me line from Help Wanted. She would have heard Tape Girl say that, and that's why she repeats it as Mystic Hippo. Ruined Candy Cadet. I like his voice filter. And I mean, I guess he's just Candy Cadet, so he'll go there. Finally, Jackie. We can play Jackie's. Just because I kind of sped through those last ones, because we're a little short on time. Bro, what? No! Yeah. We're almost done. What if she's Tape Girl? I don't think she is. Yeah. I mean, and you can hear it clearer in the Help Wanted 2 update. Jackie's voice is good. I like Jackie's voice. I think I'd put it like there. And that's the list. These two don't count since we have Adventure Nightmare Chica. And that's just Foxy. Yeah, Jackie is incredible. I cannot wait for Secret of the Mimic. In like less than 4 weeks. I was contemplating, I'm contemplating buying it, but I don't think I will because I suck at PC games. And I don't have a PS5. Although, if I did buy it for the PC, I would be able to stream it, which would be good. The Mimic? I'm not counting Mimic. I'm not going to count Mimic just because he's like, yeah. No. Yeah, you can hear Jackie's voice clearer and Help Wanted 2. And that's the ranking. We'll zoom out and see. Yeah, I'm happy with this. It's not perfect. I'm sure I would definitely switch around to B tier, but like in general, I'm happy with where we put everyone. Yeah, Secret of the Mimic is going to be like 8 to 10 hours, which that's very exciting. I don't know. I'm sure you guys would say yes to me buying it and playing it on stream, but like I don't know if I want to. Obviously, I want to play it. Playing a FNaF game is infinitely more fun than just watching someone else play it, but I don't know if I should. No, I'm not including movie characters. We're just sticking to purely games for this. That's it. That's the tier list. Yeah. Sorry I kind of sped through a lot of them. I know we played like half of them. That's because I started later because I had to add a lot of these characters. But I'm happy with this tier list. Yeah. And that's the stream. We're not going to get to games today. We'll do that another day. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow. Thank you guys for showing up, as always. I love you guys for showing up. Yeah, no, the Mimic has a voice in the... What is chat doing? Okay, well, I guess it's catching up. Yeah, Mimic has a voice in the books, but we don't know what that sounds like. Yeah, okay, well, I guess chat's catching up. Guess we'll wait. Yeah. Dang, 80 views? Thank you guys, thank you. The stream we did the other day, the last stream we did, that's my 3rd most viewed stream. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys. Chat's not catching up. Thank you for saying bye, though. Thanks for showing up. Ending this is always tricky. Yeah, okay, now you can see. Alright, thank you guys for